Daniel, your mom and I just want to say that we do love you very much, and we are very proud of you, and we are very proud of the young lady you chose for your bride, Jasmine. You folks are really a great couple, and of course, you have just a tremendous circle of friends around you to support you, and we're expecting great things from you since you are now a married couple and that you are ready to move on to your next level.
Daniel, I knew from the moment I met you that you would be a man of great character, a joy to the world. And I am so pleased that you found that special person to love, and who will love you and support you, and you will support her, and you will do great things together. And you are a blessing to us and to everyone.
Hey Jazzy, it's Mom. I just wanted to say congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you and Daniel, and I hope that you guys celebrate every day for the rest of your life this day. You guys mean so much to me, and I'm just really proud as a mom, you know, to see you overcome things that other people wouldn't have. And I know I pushed you a lot, but it got you somewhere and it got you here. But thank you. I love you. Mwah.
Many of us in the wedding party all worked at Macy's at one point or another. That's how we all met. When he met Jasmine, it's like a new light hit. I mean, they were simpatico. Like, they complement each other more than any other couple I've seen. You know, he's a little bit more reserved, she's a little less. But one thing they share in common is they both truly care about their friend. And they will do anything for them.
That first time that Daniel came and visited the human being, and you guys like locked eyes and like had a conversation and all that, I knew from that moment, you guys were soulmates. I don't know, it was like the way you guys like looked at each other, the vibe you guys had. I just knew. I was just like, oh shit, they fucking love each other. They're like soulmates. They're gonna end up together. The more I got to know you guys over the years, I was like, they're soulmates. It's couple goals. Thank you so much for being a part of my life, for letting me into your life, for being friends with me for so long. Fuck, I'm gonna cry. You guys are so perfect together. You guys, as soon as you guys like locked eyes, I knew you guys were the real thing.
You already know how much I love you. I've always been your champion, so I am super excited and stoked for the next chapter, and I'm here for whatever you need. Like, I'll always be here. You already know that, so.
Thank you. I'll take good care of her, I promise.
Hi.
Hi.
Daniel, when I was growing up on Big Island, I met my best friend Sarah Kailua-Kona during first grade summer school in Honika'a. And it flourished into 16 years of having the closest thing to a sister. I would always share my boy crushes with Sarah, and she would always say, "Yeah, Jazz," or "It's okay, Jazz, he's not the one." And I knew that when I got married, she would be my maid of honor at my wedding, and there is no way I could get married without her by my side. I met you a year after Sarah's passing, and it was one of my darkest times. Our relationship started at the beginning of my mental health journey. And although there have been many mountains to scale, you've never given up on me.
Hey, Jazzy. I'm gonna try not to cry, but I just wanted to say I'm so proud of you. Proud of the woman that you have become. and seeing the things that you and Sarah spoke about growing up. You know, when she went to Puebla and she came home, and she said, Mom, I met this girl, you know. I think we're gonna be friends. Who would have known that Puebla School to 2017, you guys would be more than just friends. Thank you for loving her and giving her a childhood that was filled with love and memories and experiences that only you guys could have done it, you know? She never wanted to come home, especially when it had the big earthquake. I pray a blessing upon your marriage with Daniel. Only got to meet him today, but I know that just seeing him and hearing the stories about him, you found your person. I pray you an abundance of happiness, an abundance of just gratitude and gratefulness, and that your life will flourish from this day forward. Thank you, and I wish you guys all the best. Congratulations, I love you.
Daniel, I knew from the moment that I laid eyes on you when I was hiding in the clothing racks at Macy's in the junior department that you were going to be the love of my life. You have been the light of my life, teaching me to not be so hard on myself when I don't perform at my best, that it's okay to be sad, and that it's okay to love myself again. Daniel, you've seen me at my worst. I am so happy to be in love with you, and I am looking forward to our future life. Maybe we could adopt about 9 cats after this. We have room for at least 12 more. I know wherever we'll be, we will love every step of the way together. And to the most patient, kind, and loving man I have ever met, thank you for choosing to spend this life with me. I know Sarah is up there saying, yeah, Jazz. And I love you so much.
My beautiful Jasmine. Rarely do I get the opportunity to brag about what I love about you to such a large and captive audience. But I'll be brief because the list is long and the sun is hot. First, Jasmine is incredibly thoughtful. For those who don't know, Jasmine's love language is acts of service. This took a while for me to get used to as a words of affirmation guy, but the experience of being with such a person is extraordinary. Suddenly, the drudgery of life explodes in beautiful fireworks when she throws you a surprise party or pops up for a visit out of nowhere when you thought she was busy. It's just incredible. The other trait that made me fall so hard for her is how driven she is. Those who know me will know how overly cautious I can be at times. But Jasmine, on the other hand, lets no barrier stand in her way, however difficult things can get emotionally, physically, or socially. In the words of the great modern poet, Sarah Bareilles, all my life, I've had to make everybody happy while I just hurt and hide, waiting for someone to tell me it's my turn to decide. For me, that's you. Choices can be scary for even the bravest of souls, and you have given me the freedom to decide. And the first choice I make with my newfound freedom is you. And may it be the first of many beautiful, challenging, marvelous choices we make together from now on.
Jazz, we met playing soccer, but we became friends drinking afterwards. And I cannot thank you enough. You came into my life during a very difficult time, and you were the support that I needed. And I hope that I was able to give the same to you. I just want to thank you for getting me through that period of my life. And Daniel, you are one of the best people I've ever met. It's amazing to me how well you can welcome people into your life and make people feel so engaged and just welcomed. So I'm really glad that you guys found each other. And I am ecstatic that I could be here to share this moment with you guys.
Jazzy, hi Daniel. Thanks for inviting me to your wedding. I don't get invited to weddings very much, but this was great. The destination wedding, so cool. Also, love you both. You're both so good for each other. I think you balance out each other really well. And I'll tell you something really cool, Jazzy. Years ago, when we were like just hanging out at a bar, I think you were at the counter buying a drink. And I just sort of leaned over to Daniel and asked like, hey, are you gonna marry her? And he actually said yes, just in a casual conversation. This must have been like years ago. So it was like so touching that years ago, he just said casually, he was ready to like marry you. And it was like, oh, that was so sweet. And I was like, wow, I was really blown away. And it was like, it was so cute. And I think you guys balance out each other really well. I hope you guys, many years of happiness, balance, and health. I think you guys are really good for each other for whatever you do in the future, endeavors, plans, whatever you do, kids or businesses whatsoever. I wish you the most luck. And I hope you guys have happiness and health in the future. Thank you. Thanks for inviting me. Bye.
Hi, Jazz and Daniel. I'm probably only one of your bridesmaids and groomsmen that probably only know you as Jazz and Daniel, since I came in kind of later. I love you guys. Like, I don't know what else to say besides I love you guys. I'm very thankful for you bringing me in like you did. I know I came in as Jordan's partner, and you guys were the first ones. So I think that says a lot about you. Thank you.
Do you, Daniel Taylor Rubenfield, take Jasmine to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love and honor her, to respect her, to comfort her in sickness and in health, to share with her the pleasures and the privileges and the responsibilities of married life from this day forth and throughout your lives?
I do, with all my heart.
Do you, Jasmine Kalani Fohas, take Daniel to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love and honor and to respect him, to comfort him in sickness and in health, to share with him the pleasures and the privileges and the responsibilities of married life from this day forth and throughout your lives?
I do.
By the authority granted to me by the state of Hawaii, and in keeping with the customs of Moses in Israel, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Jasmine and Daniel,
May God bless you and keep you. May God shine his countenance upon you and be gracious to you. May God lift up his face toward you and grant you peace.
Mazel tov. Simin tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simin tov, simin tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simin tov, simin tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simin tov. Yehelanu, 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 Udechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu. Beautiful Israel.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And now you'll do the end.
All right, everybody, let's make some noise. This is the reason we're all here right now. Our newlyweds, that's right. It's my honor to introduce them first. It's Mr. and Mrs. Rubenfield.
I got all that swing in me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
love you and Daniel, and I'm so happy for you too, and I love you.
Just want to tell you, I'm proud of you. I've been following you on social media, and I see the struggles you went through in this life. Just wanted to let you know Uncle T is so proud of you. Everything that you accomplished, you did it on your own. Remember that. Uncle T might be 2,000, 3,000 miles away. Just give me a call. I'll be up there the next day. Peace.
Just keep this short and sweet. I am so grateful for everyone who made it so far. As my Uncle Ron said, our present is your presence. So thank you for being here.